Everyone keeps telling me how my story is supposed to go.
Are you ready to be entertained? Let's get into another reaction, y'all. This is Lioness Special Ops. This is Season 2, Episode 1. Thank you guys so much for being here. Just so you guys know, to the new people that are here on this platform, Heidi Ho, Winslow. Just know that my shows do drop, like, as I go through every single show. I literally will sit here and I go through which shows I haven't done. And I start from the oldest and I keep working my way that way. I also do film sometimes ahead. So I film a whole bunch of shows, normally only 3 shows a day. After I'm done working, please know this is not my full-time job. So after I'm done working, a graveyard shift, thank you so much. Then I start filming after I nap. So I film 3 shows a day and I edit as I can. Just because I do know that Season 1, The Lioness, when I did do it, I didn't do it back to back to back to back like a lot of people thought I was going to do. So they started the comments, where is it? When's the next one coming? What's happening? What are you doing? So although I do appreciate everybody for liking the reactions and wanting to be here, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Just know that I do this leisurely. I take my time, and there's only 4 episodes that are out. So I have time to catch up. But thank you guys so much for the comments. Now, you wanna see this in a full reaction? Let's get right into it, y'all. You wanna see the full reaction? Links are down below. But while you're down there and you wanna continue to see more and more reactions, darling, please hit the like button, share, and don't forget to comment. Now, without further ado, let's jump into Lioness Special Ops Lioness and find out exactly what this show has got to give. Hey girl, we love you.
Care for some coffee?
No,
I'd love some coffee.
never mind.
Take it.
Fancy, you got your own mugs. Some coffee, they've got their own mugs.
Fancy.
That's what I said. Senior case officers build up trust issues.
Let me know when we're done dick measuring. I'll start the briefing.
Oh, we were done measuring the minute I walked in the room, Commander.
Intelligence worked with DEA and DOJ, sourcing all known cartel leaders in our database. This is Specialist Eleanor Vasquez, 23. She's a medic with the 82nd. Deployments to Africa, Saudi Arabia.
Wait. What is this?
You need a soldier to insert.
Are we talking about a lioness? Are you picking my asset for me?
This is a joint operation.
That we run. The minute I need air support or a combat unit, I'll be sure to call. When I choose the asset, then you choose another case officer. But let me spare you the search. I'm the only one. I choose the asset, I choose the cover, I build the plan, and I run it!
She's actually in a good mood today.
That went like I expected it to.
CIA asset.
I heard you. Up with a bunch of rangers seizing an airport and every squatter you know who kicking down doors like it's Congo.
Skill sets need to support the mission, Caitlin, not the other way around.
I'm not arguing with that.
And my family again. I'll sit down with my team. Just give me 3 days. You're overseeing from the ground?
Everyone's watching on this one. And I do mean everyone.
Everyone!
Just like had
Lemonade stand.
So about bosses, we just guided her.
Hey, cuties.
Hi.
What are these? You do this? Wow. Babe, look at these. We'll take,
All of them?
well, how many you got there? 22. I think she has exactly that.
This girl is so pretty. Both of them.
What do you say? You want to help me hang them?
Yeah.
Come. I have a whole vision. After you, Miss Artiste.
They bought all of my drawings.
They did.
You're beautiful.
Yeah, that's weird that you would
Thank you. These drawings are about to have quite the adventure.
never go in a car with a
What have I told you
stranger.
about getting in a car with a stranger?
Not strangers, Mom. They're customers.
And don't get in a car with customers either, okay?
You can barely keep up with them. Would you like one?
I'm okay. Thank you.
That was so weird.
So you're gonna get 11?
How you taking my child and closing the door? The holy hell! Where is your sexy husband? There he is.
I saw you on the TV.
Did I look good?
I saw you.
You didn't see me on TV, Kate?
Don't lie to me.
They blur her out.
Hey, I saw you. And to get that lady, the senator.
Congresswoman, yes.
Why you?
Because I'm who they send. You're old enough to know that now. You're old enough that I can trust you with that knowledge.
Why, out of all the jobs in the world, you picked this one?
You never met my grandfather, Kate. He turned 17, December 7th, 1941.
Pearl Harbor.
He enlisted in the army 3 days later. My father would ask him why he would risk his life for a nation he barely knew. I just learned to speak English. I'm not about to learn to speak German or Japanese. Why do I do it? So you don't have to learn Chinese or Russian.
I wish a lot of Americans heard that replayed over and over and over again, but it seems like we're lost in the sauce and they are confused.
Why don't you get one of those mowers that you can ride?
'Cause I got no time for a gym, baby.
This next one has me closer to home.
Correct, and I like to break a rule where we don't talk about work. I don't know where the conflicts are. I don't know where you're going to be worried about you or what you're facing. Gunfights on the border end up on the evening news.
Do us both a favor and stop watching the news.
That must be a hard
I'm gonna go
life.
back.
Right.
And you have a shower to take.
Well, girl, just take all the guns. Lord, you have to look at it. Sheesh, okay, Batgirl.
When's supper gonna be ready?
Better an hour.
Gonna be home soon?
I sure hope so.
Love you.
Promise me you'll try. Hey, you know what I mean?
I do.
Be so heartbreaking for all the millions of people who do this every time.
All right.
I know that feeling, girl.
Need her badge too?
No, you just need to read mine again.
Need her badge too? No, you just need to read mine again.
Hey.
Hi, everybody. Hey.
Looking good.
Ma'am.
By the way, it's hot in here. Might as well be back in Iraq.
Don't wish for what you don't want.
Yeah, I'm waiting till you see the bathroom. Everybody gonna know each other real well.
Gonna work for your team? Well, we can make anything work. They're fine. What about Kern?
Oh, Lord.
Bastards miss me or what?
Oh, fuck me.
Question, is our homegirl in the last season, season 1, the Spanish girl? I forgot her name. I'm going towards a Romez. No, was it Cruz? I can't remember what her last name was. She's clear. Was she never part of the I thought she was part of the Lioness afterwards, or was she just for that mission? Why don't I shut up and press play and find out myself? I'm sorry, guys.
What am I missing?
Last boyfriend before she switched sides.
Never switch sides, okay? Just abandon the side with a penis.
These guys are thumpers, and we need them.
How you doing, Bobby?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good, you know.
I'm fine too, in case you were wondering.
I was, and I could give a how you're doing.
See you boys later. I gotta go shoot some pirates from an old tanker.
Oh, grab some job you want.
You're leaving me here with him?
Yeah, you're in good hands. You ain't alone.
Oh, you boys got out. No, we're not. Unit lent us out. Can't let you guys have all the fun. So we, rooms or bunks?
Cots.
Where's yours?
The one stuck up your ass.
No wonder you're gay.
Right.
Something a little more permanent. Be ready into the week.
How permanent does it need to be?
I got a plan.
Well, fun years, Kyle.
There are 4 major cartels in Mexico. Sphere of control is roughly south of Arizona and western New Mexico. Disputed control of Baja California with the Tijuana cartel. Chihuahua and Coahuila cartel, also known as Los Tigres. Eastern New Mexico and all the border of Texas. Tourist destinations and ports are disputed regions with multiple cartels. Fentanyl, human trafficking, kidnapping, and extortion. Black market oil sold to North Korea, Cuba, and of course, China, who is Mexico's largest exporter of open market oil. Los Tigres has the closest ties to the Chinese. This is the leader of the Los Tigres cartel. 53 years old, believed to be living somewhere near the town of Santa Eulalia. But what's interesting is this is his brother, Pablo Carrillo.
Hey, Pablo.
He's an immigration attorney in Dallas. Also has a daughter, Captain Josephina Carrillo. Graduated West Point 2015. Flies Apaches for the first cav. Tax returns for her father show that he has never made over $110,000 in a year. That's his home.
Oh, hell no!
Does that look like the home of a guy who processes green cards? I'm trying to pick your people for you, but
I see where you're going, Kyle, but there's no hiding her background.
I don't think we hide from it. I think we steer right into it.
Keep talking.
She's a goddamn helicopter pilot.
You said that.
Would DEA let us do it? We get her dishonorably discharged. She flies to Mexico to blow off some steam, visits her uncle, who she must know.
Yeah, but if we can get her in the house, why don't we just neutralize the target?
Tel's not the target.
Who's the target?
There's a Chinese agent with the Ministry of State Security pulling all the strings.
Okay, and what do we do when we find him?
We're gonna kill him.
Not asking your permission, soldier. We're informing you of the mission.
What do you think?
I'm gonna run it up the flagpole.
I'm kind of confused. As always.
By his ankles, man.
We have a plan.
All right, what do you got?
Leader of Los Tigres has a need. Pretty public discharge.
Commander-in-Chief suffers the sins of the soldier. You know that, Caitlin. All right, I'll ask. You contact the asset, make sure she wants him.
First cab is in Killeen. Our flight, let's go.
She's deployed. Iraq.
I'll sell the suits, you sell our girl.
Gear up, let's go.
No, there's no such thing, boss.
You're the gift that keeps on giving.
Are we using this girl? Are we saying she knows anything?
What do you got for us?
A weigh-in, sir. An army captain in the first cab who was closely related to the assumed leader of the Los Tigres.
What's this captain's specialty?
Combat aviation. She's a helicopter pilot.
We don't have any troops in Iraq.
We have about 2,500.
Pause. Why do you not know that, Miss Zebra Stripes? Zebra Stripes. Why did you not know that?
You can take an 8-ball into the West Wing, but God help you if you forget your driver's license.
4 tours of duty in Afghanistan, multiple decorations.
Can't be right. How many kills does she have?
822. She was involved in a number of convoy attacks in the Peshawar province and along the border of Iran.
He means to say his kills add up quickly in an Apache.
What's the catch?
Anything north of Major sits behind the desk, ma'am.
So your plan is to run her through your program?
Well, how will her military career recover?
It doesn't.
No.
It doesn't?
If she wishes to continue her service, we find a place for her in the 160th. Or she can fly for us.
She's a pilot, and that's an extremely coveted skill in the cartels, and we think it's going to happen organically, possibly human cargo as well.
When you say human cargo?
Farm workers, Border Patrol check stations, they only stop northbound traffic. MSS will have direct contact with Carrillo, as well as his lieutenants.
She's a pilot, right?
She's not a combat operator, that's correct, but she doesn't need to be.
She can insert a team, and then we will have a capture-kill option, depending on the message that POTUS wants to send.
Now, walk me through the risks.
Risks of DEA or HS intervention.
DEA stumbles on this. What's to contain?
It would be far better to have mission failure on the Mexican side than on the U.S. side. Because the cartel would just kill her. Here, U.S. law enforcement would have a prosecutable case against officers of the CIA.
Back to the original question. What if DEA or HS intervened?
Would evade, if possible. Resist until contact is broken and an escape executed.
Do you mean that they will fire upon them?
If fired upon, yes.
Do you want a war or do you want a prize? Both have extreme risks.
Can you give us a few minutes?
I actually don't like their plan. And it's super complicated.
I thought you were trying to sell them on the project, not scare them off.
Well, they need to fully understand the risks. This is the sort of thing a new administration uses to clean house.
Back inside, please.
That was quick. Why'd I stand outside?
It's easy to forget why we're having this conversation. A congresswoman was kidnapped on American soil. Her family killed at the behest of the Chinese Ministry of State. Do it.
Yes, sir.
The buck stops with you understand me? So do not get yourself caught.
Right. What'd I tell you?
So they're gonna destroy this lady's career?
Not much of an escort, no?
Green, closer.
I'll give it my best.
I didn't ask for your best. I said do it.
Can you see?
What?
How can you see? What if he hits the brakes?
Why would he do that, ma'am?
Maybe something's in the road.
What would be in the road?
I don't know, a goat.
Good, boss?
I'm good.
Oh, he ain't the steering wheel! He's real labor!
Where's the other?
Didn't make it! Go.
What do you think you're doing? Flying an SF unit into Alessandro reporting to command? They watch the airport! You can't sneak into this fucking place.
You think I fucking choose how I get in a fucking country? You think I fucking plan it? Stop acting like it's your first day in the army.
Gonna call their parents?
No, that's my job. And do your job.
Oh, I will
Fucking touch me.
Hey. I will fucking murder you, bitch!
Captain!
Right here.
You will stand down! You!
Be very careful the way you fucking talk to me. I'm the highest ranking officer anywhere I can go.
This base better start acting like it!
You want 28 Iraqis looking at your face? Send you back in Bradley's with an Iraqi escort.
You will. Putting us all in a Chinook, and you're fucking flying us to Kuwait. Where's your office?
Why?
Because it's my fucking office now! You, in my office in 10 minutes.
What the fuck's that?
DOD has a dark side, Captain. You just met it.
Captain Carrillo, how well do you know your uncle?
I don't have an uncle. I have two aunts.
You have an uncle. And he's the leader of the Chihuahua Coahuila cartel, better known as Los Tigres.
What does that mean?
It means tiger. You don't speak Spanish?
No.
This may not work.
What's not working?
Father's an immigration attorney. He charges $125 an hour. It's your home.
They bought it after I graduated.
He makes $100,000 a year. Explain that to me.
Are you with the IRS? Ask my father. I see him once a year.
Do you love your country? We believe.
Who's we?
The agency.
You could have led with that.
I've been tasked to find the men who kidnapped Congresswoman Hernandez. What do you know about the Lioness program?
Are you a lioness?
I run it.
I'm a soldier. I've killed people in battle. I'm not an assassin. I just push a button. I don't look at them in the eye.
Do you love your country?
Establish that.
We haven't. You haven't answered the question.
Because I've proven it. I don't need to answer the question. I'm serving my country right now.
Your country needs more. Do you love it? Rio. It's yes or no. It's a simple question.
I've met plenty of women who went into the program. Do you know what I've never met? I've never met a woman who came out.
Do you love your country?
You read it, then you know I love it.
And why can't you say it? I just want to hear you say it. Do you love your country? Yes or no? Do you love it?
Yes.
Do you have any tattoos?
No.
Prove it.
Oh, Lord. Well. So, what a crazy effing episode this was. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. I was engaged to the military. I have friends in the CIA. I have friends in the FBI. I worked with law enforcement. I have family in the military. But I never understood plans. I just go out and do things. That's like the most dangerous type of person. Just so you guys know, I actually have no idea what the holy hell the plan is. I guess we're going to get her out of the military for her to fly into, and I guess start like undercover working with like her uncle who she never met. She doesn't speak Spanish, so that's not gonna really work out well. But it's gonna work out well for all the non-Spanish people who are watching the show, because they're gonna be like, what, subtitles? Absolutely not the whole entire show. So then we have that whole situation going on, but the acting on this show is like top 10. I'm just like gagged by everything that goes on and how quickly I start the show and the show is over. This is like literally one of the best shows that is out there. I don't really understand why people don't talk more about this show. I feel like a lot of people don't know, or I could be wrong, because I did see a trailer and it was in the millions of views. So at least a large chunk of people know it, but a lot more should know it. The acting, as I said, is amazing. I don't know where there's one part of of this show where I could tell you it's like the weakest part, because I honestly truly feel there is none. You have legends upon legends acting in this show. Hello, Nicole Kidman. Hello, Morgan Freeman. Then you have I cannot pronounce her name. I wonder if it's here, because she Zoe. That's her name. That's her name. Zoe. Yeah, it is Zoe. I can't pronounce it. But she's an amazing actress. Who else do we have in here? There's other people in here that I don't know at all. I was kind of shocked that our main lady in the last season isn't part of the Lioness in this season. I thought that she was a part of it by the ending, but we did leave her off with that girl. No, we didn't even leave her off with that girl, because the girl ended up like crying alone. I don't know. I might be making up the ending of season 1 because I'm a liar. But regardless, I'm assuming this lady that we met, the pilot, is going to be our new female like last season. So we're just gonna move right along. I think the plan, from what I understood of it, is like cold, heartless, but the Lioness that's just like how they roll. They're here to do a mission and bye-bye. Besides that, fabulous. I wish I could go more into like the breakdowns, and I could Google it, but I don't want to do that. But I wish I could go down in the breakdowns of like what the plan was, and then how, here's this hand thing that I do. What the plan was and how I feel about the plan, but as I already told you, I don't know what the plan is. Thank God I'm not on this team. I think I'd just be blowing up shit. Because I'd be like, yeah, I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing, guys. Let's just roll. You know what I mean? Regardless, I would give this episode another 10 out of 10. And it's just gonna be like this throughout the whole season. There's no, I think the last season, I gave it 10 out of 10. This is just that type of show. It is phenomenal. And please, y'all, please help share this video so other people who don't know the show, maybe they'll come upon my reaction and be like, you know what, I need to go check out this show. This show needs all of its flowers. And especially for people who are in the military, from the military, know about the military, or people in law enforcement, or know people in law enforcement, you'll have a different take on this and probably take it like more serious, or you'll appreciate it, I should say, a lot more than maybe the average Joe. But I could be wrong. Maybe the average Joe like appreciates it as well, and I'm sure they do. But like when you certain scenes in this, and then I'm off this reaction, certain scenes in this, like when the kids were saying goodbye to the mom and like they started breaking down crying, like because I went through something like that, where with my fiance when he went to Afghanistan, and when my brother he was going to Iraq. He was right when the war, everything. They sent him to Texas to go training. So I remember both of them leaving, and it was a weird feeling of uncertainty that you can't explain to people who haven't been there. That it's like, it's not scared. I wasn't scared, but I was uncertain of what lies ahead. And that's what gave me the anxiety, the breakdown of crying. It was horrible. And I remember my fiance, when he went to different things, different missions, different trainings, and he was gone for like a couple of weeks. Every single time he left, I always felt that uncertainty. I didn't know what the next day brings. And that, I guess, like maybe that's what made me scared. So I get scared. We'll throw scared in there. Let's give scared give scared a chance. Thank you guys so much for being here. Check out all my other reactions. And until next time, I'm off this.
Look, I ain't got no time to be hanging around. Nobody trying to figure out if they good or evil. I'm fighting the crime, saving your lives one at a time. I'm killing the rhymes. I do it for the people. I'm Peter Parker running through the six with a bag full of